Do you remember what you can recall?
Do I remember if I can recall?
Right off the bat. Do you remember what you can recall? Hey y'all, it's your girl J9 Eve, and we're gonna react to this tiny little clip here. It's gonna get stretched out now. We're gonna react to this. I thought this was funny. Darrell is interrogating this Detective Burns about, I guess him seeing him, driving. So let's just hop on in, see what Darrell's doing his lawyer thing today. We here for it. What you got to say, Darrell?
Do you remember what you can recall?
Do I remember if I can recall?
Right off the bat. Do you remember what you can recall? Like, are we missing a part of this question? I think a part of this question is missing. Try it one more time. Do you remember what you can recall? Do you indeed remember being in that place where you said you remember? Like, that's a circle. You just drew a circle right in my face, didn't you? That's what you just done.
Do you remember the disturbance you recall?
There we go. There's something. Yeah, but still, yeah, you're gonna need to be a
Yes,
little
I
more
do.
specific.
Would you state what that is? What that was, rather?
I heard a horn beeping, and then a Ford Escape came through the parade route, and you drove past me and wouldn't stop,
You did.
and you continued driving into the parade route.
Kept right on going.
Who is you?
Darrell Brooks, the defendant.
Look, who is you? Who was you again? Look at the look on his face as he actually asked the question, who is you? First of all, Darrell, that ain't good English. That ain't good English. Okay? That ain't good. I'ma need for you to stop. Who is you? Well, everybody is you if you're talking to them when you're saying it. How are you today? How are you today? How are you today? How are you guys today? Oh my God. Darrell, you suck.
Defendant seated at the table.
Let the record reflect that I do not identify by that name, nor do I know anybody by that name.
Then how are you, like, aren't you representing Darrell Brooks right now? Like, you know how pissed I would be if I was in court and my lawyer stood up and said, look, I don't know nobody by that name. I'd be like, what am I paying you for? You don't even know I exist. How you gonna tell them you don't know me? You're supposed to be getting me out of this mess. Oh my God. I don't know anybody by that name. Never heard that name before, even though I told the police that was my name, which clearly means I've heard it because I've said it. But whatever, Darrell. Go off, baby. Go off.
Objection is noted.
Noted
So,
and ass wiped with it.
You heard a horn beeping.
Yes.
Was it coming from the vehicle that you tried to stop?
I believe that it was.
You stated that you've been in law enforcement for 25 years. That's a long time. So it would be fair to say that you operate a motor vehicle pretty much every day. Would that be fair to say?
Yes, I operate a motor vehicle.
What are you, jealous, Darrell? Yep. He's gonna leave this room, go and climb into a vehicle. Jealous much? I bet it's red, Daryl. I bet it's a red vehicle. One like you will never see again. You will be walking in your slippers for the rest of your life, Daryl. Walking. No wheels, no tires for use. Okay? Jealous. He jealous. He like, so you drive and stuff? Would you think you special because you get to drive a vehicle and I can't no more? Oh my God, Daryl, just crawl underneath the prison. Crawl underneath the prison.
Oh, almost every day.
And would it be also fair to say that
You suck? Yep. That hairline ain't it?
you
Yep.
would only beep your horn in a motor vehicle if you were trying to alert someone to your presence?
Not true. I've honked my horn because somebody had their gas tank thing sticking out. Like they didn't notice. I guess that they didn't put it back on and it's like dangling and I'm scared. So, I don't know how that works, but I feel like something's going to catch on fire because they got the gas thing could be splashing. So I honk to get their attention because then they'll look out the thing, look in the back and they'll see it. When they're trying to look to see what's behind them, they'll see that. They might notice it. There's plenty of reasons to honk a horn, okay? There's literally every reason in the world when you're driving to honk a horn. It's literally, it's all inclusive. Sometimes just for fun.
I think that could be a fair statement.
Would it be also fair that you would beep your horn to avoid any danger?
Like what? I wish that this guy had given an example. He's not even going to give an example. This was the part that I was talking about. This was the little teeny little thing that I clicked on and it played. He's not going to give an example. He's not going to make him give an example, but of danger. Like if you say you stop on some train tracks, you can honk your horn all you want to. You better get up out of that car because that horn ain't going to stop that train, okay? Honk, honk, honk. Hades. You know what I'm saying? Or the gates of heaven or the kitchen cupboard of Hades. Okay? You go into one of them if you stay in that car honking that horn all you want to. Okay? It is not going to save you from danger. Okay? Daryl, you stupid. Right? I know you think that this car, I'm going to tell you, to Daryl, his car was his everything. You know, they were going to ride off into the sunset together and be together forever. And he started cheating on his car with his ceiling. He'd be like, baby, it's you and only you.
There could be many reasons why a person is beeping their horn.
Right.
Would one of those reasons be to avoid danger?
It could be, yes.
How is your... I'm sorry, but how? Well, okay, yeah, I can think of one. Like I honked mine once when this big rig started coming over into my lane. I mean, he was coming over into my lane. He was just gonna run me right up off this road on it. I was holding on to this thing, and he was steady coming over. He never stopped. I had to slow down, so then he just came right, and he didn't even come in my lane. He went past into the lane on the side of me, so he was just gonna run me right on over. I don't think he ever knew I was there. He never even knew I was there. Once he passed me, I was like, how did I not get hit by his back wheels? Like, how did that happen? But somehow I avoided it. But so, okay, I guess you could try to, but as you can see, is the story I just told, that horn didn't help me. Me hitting my fucking brake helped. Well, that and slightly moving over.
Recall if you were able to see who was operating the vehicle you attempted to stop?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I was.
I saw him.
And can you recall a description of the operator of the vehicle you attempted to stop?
He was light-skinned, black male, had some light facial hair.
Mm.
Is that all you recall?
And that facial hair was
That
not
is what I
light,
recall.
honey. That was thick and weird.
Do you recall what they were wearing?
No, I do not.
Yeah, that's because he's
So
driving a
you
car.
were able to get a description of how the operator of the vehicle looked, but not what they were wearing.
That is correct.
Darrell, you were in the car. Guess what you can see when somebody drive by you in their car? Guess what you see? Their fucking head. This is what you see. You see their head. Like, what kind of jeans did the guy have on that drove past you? That nigga could have been naked from the waist down. I would not know. He could have been naked from the waist down. Like, legit. He could have had on a skirt. He could have been dressed like a cheerleader all the way down. He could have had high heel shoes on. I don't know. He could have had on 6-inch pumps. I have no idea. Like, how would I know that? It's behind the car door. I can't see him. Darrell is dumb as nails. So you can see my face, but you couldn't see what I had, the logo on my shirt. You couldn't see what color my pants were. Oh my God. I could see you was ugly. I could see that. I could see it was a face that only a mother could love. I could see that one dread on top of your head. It was a lonely dread. On an island only made for one.
Do you recall how fast the vehicle was going at the time you attempted to stop it?
I believe the vehicle was going about 3 to 5 miles an hour when I tried to stop the vehicle, and it continued on past me.
Would it be fair to say that 3 to 5 miles an hour is not very fast?
I think it's very fast when you're in a parade route, when there's hundreds of people marching in the road and a police officer is standing in front of your car, pounding on the hood, trying to get the vehicle to stop. I'd say that that's too fast. Any speed is too fast on a parade route when you have all those people in the roadway. A car should not have been there.
That wasn't the
I'd have been like, oh, you don't think 3 miles an hour is that fast? Okay, staying here in this road, Darrell. I'm going to move 3 miles an hour. I'm coming right for you, baby. Don't you move. Because 3 miles an hour ain't that fast, right? You feel like it's slow? It's so slow that it ain't going to hurt when it hits you. Okay, you stand right here. And I can show you better than I can tell you, okay?
question, but thanks for the commentary.
Please just answer his
Oh
questions.
my
Attorney
God.
Acker will have an opportunity to redirect if necessary.
Ugh.
Would it be fair to say
No.
that that's not a very fast speed?
No, he just said no. It's fast when you driving down a parade, you got no business. And that is our Darrell being a straight turd, per usual. No difference. Oh my gosh. Isn't that funny? Oh, look at his face. He looks so he's like, how dare you witness my turmoil thing that I done, Luke? How dare you stand there and judge me? How can you judge? Whenever people do crazy stuff and then ask people how they can judge them, like, how can you judge me or Darrell, whoever that is, because I don't know him. I'm sure this Darrell character you all speak of, and I don't know, had his reasons. Okay? Like, oh my gosh. I hate you, Darrell, with a passion that burns so deep. You will live in infamy if it's the last thing I do. Oh, because Darrell, mama do hate you. Y'all know what to do. Y'all behave, okay? Don't be a Darrell. Behave, okay? Because I can't. Because Darrells exist. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Yes, she do. Peace.